A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a striking turn of events, U.S. President Donald Trump has publicly condemned Russia's recent missile and drone strikes on Kyiv, which resulted in the tragic deaths of at least 12 civilians and injuries to around 90 others. The attack, described as one of the deadliest assaults on Ukraine's capital in recent months, has raised serious concerns regarding the ongoing conflict and the stalled peace negotiations between Russia and Ukraine. President Trump took to his social media platform, Truth Social, to express his discontent, stating, "I am not happy with the Russian strikes on Kyiv. Not necessary, and very bad timing. Vladimir, stop." This direct appeal to Russian President Vladimir Putin comes at a critical juncture, as Trump has been attempting to broker a peace deal amidst calls for an unconditional ceasefire from Kyiv, which Moscow has consistently rejected. Trump's diplomatic efforts have notably leaned in favor of Russia, with reports suggesting that his peace proposal includes U.S. recognition of Russia's control over Crimea and a ban on Ukraine's NATO membership. This has drawn sharp criticism from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who has firmly ruled out conceding Crimea to Russia. Trump has expressed his frustration with Zelensky, accusing him of hindering peace efforts by refusing to consider compromises. "His patience is wearing very thin," remarked White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, reflecting the administration's growing impatience with both leaders involved in the conflict. Meanwhile, the anticipated ministerial talks in London, aimed at unifying the stance of Ukraine, the U.S., and European allies regarding a peace deal, were postponed due to the absence of U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. The meeting was instead conducted at a technical level, yielding no significant breakthroughs despite the parties involved describing it as positive. Trump's special envoy, Steve Witkoff, is scheduled to visit Russia for a fourth meeting with Putin, further emphasizing the ongoing dialogue surrounding the conflict. The recent escalation of violence, particularly the missile strikes on Kyiv, has cast doubt on Trump's ability to facilitate a resolution to the war that has persisted for over 3 years. Despite the ongoing assaults, Trump has maintained that he believes both Russia and Ukraine desire peace, urging them to return to the negotiating table. "You don't know what pressure I'm putting on Russia," Trump stated when questioned about his approach. In response to inquiries regarding concessions from Russia, he highlighted the need for Russia to cease its aggressive actions, labeling it a significant concession. The situation remains precarious as Ukraine continues to bear the brunt of Russia's military aggression, with strikes on Kyiv being less frequent due to its enhanced air defenses. However, the recent attack underscores the volatility of the current peace efforts, with Zelensky emphasizing the need for stronger pressure on Russia from its allies to achieve a full and unconditional ceasefire. As the conflict continues to claim lives and devastate the region, the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution that will bring an end to the suffering endured by civilians caught in the crossfire. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.